Hey guys, I wanted to try something a little different for this one and show you a really neat website that I found to help you find grants and how to write grants. It is the neafoundation.org, and if you go onto it, you go to For Educators. They have grant resources. Click on that, and there's all this cool stuff here. So they have some frequently asked questions, but they also have a writing tutorial, which just kind of gives you the basis of how to write a grant, which is, I've never written one, so this was kind of helpful for me. So you go to writing tutorial, and it gives you a step-by-step of all the things they're looking for grants. And so it's really good information, and each one gives you what you need to have in your mind ready to go to be able to get the grant, or what you should be writing in the grant. So, the first question obviously is, why do I want it? What are my goals? What am I looking to accomplish? If you don't know that, then you're not ready to write the grant. So then once you know what you want, then you do the research and you get your data, and it tells you, network within your community, do lots of research, look at best practices in the field, get all your data together to have a strong argument on why you need that grant. Then develop relationships. So collaborate with people, administrators, companies, potential funders. Talk to people about your ideas so that way that they can, you might find somebody who really wants to give you some money just because they think your idea is amazing. Establish partnerships with people. Assemble proposal preparation team, have confidence. All right, writing the proposal. Click on that. You need a good reason. Pay attention to your quality of your project. Keep long-term goals in mind. Get yourself a timeline. Write clearly. For God's sake, proofread it. Then you get to content. You need to know your content. Have a plan of how you're going to evaluate yourself, what your budget would be, how you're going to spend the money, and then wait. And just it tells you kind of there's all these different types of ways that grants are approved, and then how they're notified, and then what to do if you don't get it. Kind of says just try again. Look at other resources, reapply, take a grant writing course. But I also found in here, once you get that far, that you can, when you look down here, so if you go to, the cool thing I found was under step 2 under research. Actually, if you go down here, it talks about NEA Foundation provides a useful guide. Click on that. And it actually gives you a list of a bunch of different resources and grant resources you can click on. So their grants, obviously the NEA Foundation, but then there's the American Chemical Society, American Honda Foundation, and there's a whole bunch of grant resources on this page that you can try to go through to get your grant. Standards for this would be L2B and TPK1. I think this is a good starting point. Grant writing looks really difficult and very time consuming, and I think it would be easier to collaborate with somebody to do a grant because it looks very in depth. So finding a buddy, have each of you do half, seems to me like the best way to do it. Again, I've never written one. I don't know that I ever would. I don't know. I seem to have everything I need, but you never know. So hopefully this website is something that would help somebody out there. Be curious to see what you guys say about it. Thanks.